Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Oh. Let's get ready to podcast.
Good?
Yeah, it's just you looked at me after the like you was like, all right, nigga.
No, it was more so just like, I'm glad you remembered what you were supposed to do in this episode.
Man, because I knew you wasn't.
Yeah, because you've been doing it.
Man,
Roll the clips again. I've been watching this podcast since day one. I'm a day oneer from the ground up. From the underground up, nigga. I know how that shit go. How you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
I'm good, because I'm Bob. Effing Bob, to be exact. You liked that one, didn't you? And that happens to be Invincible. With a lot of letters. And a lot of AKAs. Why so many? No.
Complicated man. I'm about to understand me.
I hate that. So.
Damn, I feel like I came up with another one the other day and I could not remember it to text you.
Damn, you got to text me those right away, man. It takes me 2 button clicks and I add another one to the list. We know what we should do? We should run a poll to see what's your most liked AKA.
I feel like it'd be Dreadlock Conjuro, but
we should not fuck that. Not even a poll. We should run a fucking tournament.
Yes.
Let's get a fucking.
We gotta wait till March.
We'll do a March Madness on the AKAs.
That give me time to make up
sick.
some more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole the brackets. That's what I can think of. The tournament brackets.
Yeah.
Just AKA against AKA all the way up to the top.
Mm-hmm. Fully voted on by the fans.
True.
I honestly think Dreadlock Conjuro will win.
But we got to put a stipulation to it.
What?
The least liked one has to die off.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
So we'll do a tourney, and then whatever doesn't, we'll just keep running it until one is obviously the bottom, and then that's the one that's got to die off. You got to lose one AK per year, but we got to add 6 every year, so it don't even matter. Anyway, how you doing today? How am I doing today? We're all doing. We doing. Hot damn. So.
I'm alive. It's a thing. Get your shirt.
Get your shirt. So. This has been the thing recently on the internet about how all men think about the Roman Empire at some, multiple times in their life. I'm assuming you have not heard that at all. No.
What?
So that's been the thing that every man or male thinks about the Roman Empire.
What about it?
Just in general.
What the fuck?
It's just in general. Every male has thought or or just in general has thought about the Roman Empire.
In what capacity? That is such a weird...
Anything. The Roman Empire is fairly vast, so it could be just warlike tactics. It could be their construction. It could be their economic system. It could be their civilization. A lot of philosophers came from that era.
I use Roman numerals. That's
Fuck it. There you go.
Hey, that's about it.
So, but every male thinks of it to a capacity. I've, over time, now really paying attention to it, have realized that even though it's a thing, I think less men think of it than is portrayed. And definitely a lot less black men think about the Roman Empire.
It wasn't a lot of brothers in Rome. But also, I didn't know that this was a thing that niggas thought about. I
think every male thinks of ancient civilization.
I'll say that. I didn't know this was a thing that women thought we think about.
No, I think, was it that women brought it up or the men bring it up? I think it was a women thing.
About men thinking about it. They think this is the same bitches that think that we want them to put our do-rags on. But come on now.
Who the fuck?
Cater to you.
Okay.
That wrong ass song.
No, that's stupid. But no, they're not 100% wrong. I think it's just, now that I've done some thought process and researching, I think it was just too stickler of a statement. I think what it should have said is, how often do men think of ancient civilizations? That might make more sense.
Women not? I mean, yes, I think of ancient civilizations.
I don't think women think of anything past right now that hardcore, you know what I mean? Not right now, but just they don't think historical shit like men. Men are just into history in general. And I don't think women are really into history like that.
I'll say that, at least for me, the women that I know aren't into ancient history.
Right.
They're into history, but it doesn't go past
1920s.
The
like
70s.
yeah, like I would say the 50s even.
Right. Once you get close to World War II, women stop giving a shit.
I mean, yes, I do think. Damn. Okay, yeah. I've thought about them a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, just any form of Asian civilization, I think all men can get behind. Then I started breaking it down. Then I started thinking certain races of men think of certain civilizations more. Like I know, like Southern white people will always think of the Civil War. That's their shit. That's their go-to. Mm-hmm. I think Northern men think of World War II a lot. You know what I mean? And then it just kept trickling down. It was just like, what like picks up men? And I really couldn't pick up one for black men. And then I thought of it.
Wouldn't it be Egypt with the pharaohs?
No, niggas don't give a shit about Egypt specifically. We might fantasize about like African shit on occasions, but not specifically Egypt.
Zulu?
I don't give two shits about the Zulu nation personally. Personally, I don't give two shits.
The black historians I know definitely
they might give a shit
Zulu,
about that.
Yeah.
So so when it came to black men, I kind of gave up on history, and I'm like, what's like a common thing that all black men give a shit about? And I came up with it, and I know it, and ain't no nigga in this world gonna tell me otherwise.
I feel like I'm about to hate this.
No, you gonna be right on my side. We all, at least once a year, think about what could have been with Derrick Rose. We all think about it, that what could have been with D. Rose.
I didn't know this was going.
Because I grew up as
damn it. I ain't here.
And you know it for a fact. Like, I'm not a big D. Rose fan.
I know it because my daddy hung out with that nigga a lot.
Right. Everybody's
my dad was a substitute teacher while he was
while
at
you
school.
still at Simeon?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
It was like, just like go to the gym. And they'd be like, they kick it a little bit.
That's crazy. Now, I think every black man has like a moment of D. Rose's history that they think about. We all think if he just didn't tear his ACL, what could he have been? It's crazy how much we think about D. Rose, specifically D. Rose.
Rodney King.
I don't think about Rodney King at all. I think of the memes of Rodney King. I won't say memes, but you know, like the jokes of Rodney King. I never not think of what was that? National Security.
Well, National Security is one of Martin's slept-on movies.
True, 100%. But no, I think no black man's gonna ever tell me they didn't think about D. Rose at some point in their life. That's bullshit. You're lying.
Unless you just weren't around.
But even then, if you currently watch basketball and you see other people looking at D. Rose now and just
I don't think any new Knicks fans go back at all.
No, what I'm saying is, well, he's on the Grizzlies now. He's a Grizzly player now. But no, because then you would see, because he went over there to go mentor Ja Morant, goofy ass. I hate it, but it's okay. He's trying to be the man that Ja needs in his life right now.
I mean, he went to college in Memphis, but
Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, I know. He said it himself. He went specifically for Ja.
That is weird because Derrick Rose is inching real close to now being an old nigga. That is really
That's where
weird.
You want to go out at.
That is like one of the youngest teams in the fucking
but that's what he wants to do.
Now.
He wants to be.
I mean, it makes sense, but nigga, he
wasn't
no fucking locker room leader. That nigga was not a locker room leader.
Maybe not back in the day.
Luol fucking Dag was the captain of the Bulls at that point.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
think that nigga was not a cat and fucking I think what's his homeboy? His homeboy was the captain on the Knicks.
On the Knicks, yeah.
The nigga that's the ambassador now.
I know what you're talking about. I can't think of his name.
Joakim.
There you go.
That nigga was the captain when they was on the Knicks. So what the fuck is this nigga going on? That nigga was not.
I don't know why.
That nigga was not the captain when I think Tig when he was in Milwaukee.
Was he?
No, he wasn't in Milwaukee. What the fuck was that? It was somewhere close to Milwaukee.
Minnesota.
Timberwolves, yes. Where has this nigga been a captain?
I'm not saying he was. I'm just saying he's going there because
that's interesting.
He specifically said John needs some kind of role model.
Look.
And I think Derrick, if anybody's going to be the role model to Ja, it's him.
I love you. Just because you threw up the rakes one time does not mean just because you threw up the rakes one time does not mean you can fucking mentor that nigga out of gangster life.
Well, that's
okay.
No, because if anybody could, that's what I'm saying. It should be him. Because for the simple fact that, let's be realistic. That nigga grew up here.
He grew up in the hood and chose something else.
Close. He is closer to the hood than Ja. Ja grew up in the
Very
suburbs.
much so, yes. No. Yeah.
So what I'm saying is,
also shout out to my daddy ain't shit. Shout out to Derrick Rose. He just got married recently.
Yeah,
and
congratulations.
First of all, I could have sworn him and that girl got married like 3 years ago. But that motherfucker said, "Damn, I guess he saw that she was white. He was like, damn, I guess he wanted somebody he couldn't find in Inglewood." I was like, yeah, baby.
That's why I fucks with Derrick Rose, man. He looked at his surrounding environment, was like, nah, I'm good.
Okay, but yeah, sell me on Rose being the hero that Ja needs, please.
Just for the simple fact of he grew up in an actual rough environment, unlike Ja, and just said, "Look, nigga, you ain't him for one. I'm closer to him than you are, and how about you sit here and make this money? Because they got. If you really think about it, they have the same natural talent, like they did when Derrick Rose was in his younger years.
He definitely could have. And most people probably predicted him falling into the pitfalls that Ja's doing now.
That Ja's doing now. So
he just didn't.
Derrick obviously didn't. Two, he had the same raw talent as an NBA player without any of the technical.
Brand new NBA player.
Brand new. With no technical skills. Because mind you, Derrick came in with no technical skills whatsoever. He was all raw talent.
He could cross.
He was fast as fuck. It was not.
Fuck,
it was no handles.
He was fast as fuck, boy. He had handles because you gotta have handles to keep the ball at that
nigga
speed.
I remember clear as day. That nigga threw the ball ahead of him and said, "I'll catch up,"
and he did.
But that's not the same as handles, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
The technical skill was missing because he had raw, ungodly power.
Yeah.
So shout out to D Rose. That's why I wasn't a big D Rose fan, because I'm like, the nigga's talent. He was LeBron on crack.
Yeah.
He just had none of the skill to back it up. And he developed it. He was like, instead of jumping over niggas, wow, that sounds really familiar. Instead of trying to jump over every big nigga in the league and potentially hurting yourself, he's like, maybe you should work on some of this shit so you can last some years and make this money that you keep fucking over for years.
He did develop a long-range skill.
This nigga's crispy now with his long-range skill. I don't know where the fuck this came from, and I really wish he had it back in the day. But damn, like
time.
Now,
that's it.
He's just a hooper. He said it himself, and I love this quote from Derrick Rose. He said, "I'm tired of motherfuckers saying that I'm vintage Rose when all I did was develop." And I'm like, damn, that's some real shit coming from D Rose.
It's just like a lot of stuff with wrestlers now. Hey, yes, you can go balls to the wall and then have to retire at 30.
Right.
Or slow down a little bit, work on little areas, and have a longer career.
But on the wrestling note,
he was ass for a while though. Let's not act like Rose was a fucking horror story for a couple years.
He went through a development phase.
Yes,
but Minnesota Rose was
Minnesota Rose was him. He ain't had no help
because he had was Cat, and Cat was right here. Cat sucks. He has always sucked. It's weird how everybody says he sucks, but everybody wants to believe that he isn't that bad. And I'm like, everybody says he's terrible. But for some reason, the fans of the game know a little bit better than all the players that play with them. Cat sucks. I'm sorry. So no, he didn't have any fucking help in minute. He had the backup Bulls.
Did I talk to you about this? I can't remember if I talked to you about this. No, I didn't. It was a conversation I had yesterday. So apparently the Bulls are trying to shop Levine in an attempt to get Damian Lillard.
Good.
Damian Lillard wants to go to.
He wants to go to Miami. Because I remember seeing that.
Going on? So what the fuck are they trying to do? You don't like Zach. I like Zach.
I don't like Zach at all. But the only reason why I don't want it to go through is I'd rather he be in Miami. Oh. I think the 1-2 punch of him and Jimmy would be killer.
They got that without him. So imagine him
with them. If Damian Lillard learns to play the role. He's been the guy for a while. You know what I mean?
The only guy.
So
I think he would welcome the help.
I think he would welcome.
That point.
But the thing is, I think he would welcome the help, but I think he wants to be the headliner. And I'm like, it ain't about you no more. Dame time is done. Now it's the Heat time again.
Amazing rapper. I like his album.
He's a great NBA star because I like Shaq a little bit more.
I was gonna say, everybody give it to Shaq. Bro,
have you heard any of his music?
Yes.
Have you played Shaq Fu? The nigga got bars. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, I feel y'all.
I'm just saying.
But Dame Dollar is
I'm not saying Dame Dollar's not. I'm not saying he's bad.
Not just Dame Dollar, because Victor Oladipo too.
I think I've been close, just bar for bar. I'm starting to like Victor more than Dame. So that's what I'm saying. Dame is 3. Not a bad 3, but he's 3rd. Shaq got bars. I'm not going to sit here and discount Shaq's bars. I'm not going to discount the work that Shaq put into his bars.
I put Victor Oladipo ahead of Dame just because Victor can also sing.
Oh, I never heard him sing. I just heard bars from. So yeah, no offense to Dame Time. Shout out to Dame Time. You are 3rd. You are innovative for making it popular again, maybe. I'll give you that. But no, Shaq got bars, nigga. I'm sorry.
Y'all gotta let Shaq go one day.
That nigga did a whole ass rap video in a Home Depot. That shit was wild to me.
He also gave y'all Kobe, how does my ass taste? Like, come
that
on
shit
now.
was crazy. That shit was crazy. Mind you, he did that, and Kobe still winning rings. Shaq is wild. Like, how you beef with a nigga doing a little bit better than you in the moment? Like, that's crazy than a motherfucker.
Hadn't Shaq retired at that point?
Nah, he was still playing.
Oh, he was close.
He was just, that was his era of like, oh shit, Shaq's still here. Because he played,
Where was
that
he?
was right after the Lakers. I want to say he was between Phoenix, Miami. I think he played for Chicago for a minute.
Shaq did not play for Chicago.
He played for.
I would fucking know.
No, that would be crazy. No, he played
that
for.
would be crazy.
He played
we would have
for
whooped
Cleveland.
ass for real.
Not that era Shaq. Not that era Shaq. That era Shaq was definitely on his economic downturn. No, Hacker Shaq was when he was still playing.
Okay.
No, this was like, damn, Shaq, you should work out a little bit. Some nigga, like you're not big. Like he's beefy big, but he missing the beef. You just big, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Far be it for me to shit talk Shaq is what I'm saying, but still, like, he was one of the greats, and all you had to do was exercise. I think would have done you some wonders. Now, he was from there to Phoenix, Cavaliers, Miami, Boston. The nigga was not doing too well.
God damn.
Yeah, the nigga was a globetrotter, and he wasn't winning anywhere except, I think the only one he got was with the Heat. It was him and Dwayne Wade. The rest of them was wasted trips.
I don't know. Speaking of like team hopping, one of my favorite chance bars was Sean Livingston. Nigga, you done been on every team. God damn, that's hard.
But
Nigga, you done been on every team.
Every team.
It ain't a team you ain't been on, nigga.
True.
Stay somewhere. Get some land. Get some real estate.
You know why?
Stay somewhere.
You know why though? Because I looked into it. The nigga keep getting paid, so whoever pay, he finna play. I ain't mad. Sean Livingston, if you watching, and I know you watching because you ain't got shit else better to do right now. Go get your money, bro.
Get your money, bro.
Get your money, black man.
How many teams?
Almost every team, literally.
I was like, ain't that who holds the record? Is it him?
I don't know.
I thought it was Nate. Somewhere, someone told me it was Nate Robinson.
Nah, Nate Robinson ain't got no record. He been on a lot of teams too. Don't get me wrong, but I think Sean Livingston got him beat for damn sure.
I was always a Nate Robinson fan.
Short Kings for Short Kings, man.
Short Kings, and that nigga, but Short Kings with bunnies.
True.
And that was one of my favorite. It was a bad time, but that was one of my favorite bad times. The DJ Augustine, Nate Robinson years.
Those were decent.
Those were some decent years. It was bad. Because that was after Rose and before Jimmy.
Right.
So shit was real bad, but it was fun though.
It was fun. Speaking of Nate Robinson, because I had to deal with him on the Celtics because I'm a Celtic fan. And boy, it was them bad times too. Damn, was them bad times.
Rip Hamilton, face mask years.
Rip though. Shout out to Rip for being like one of the most low-key greatest players of all time.
Kyle Korver. Where's some low
Give me the
headers?
hot sauce, man.
There's some headers that was on the Bulls.
Yeah, that's what I said. When we had a mixed bag, we was good. When we got all these light-skinned niggas, this is where I have the problem. We need diversity.
Yeah.
Not just a team of light-skinned niggas.
To this day, I hate Carlos Boozer with a passion.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Yeah. No.
I don't like him. Don't get me wrong. I don't like him.
If you watch it, I know because your bitch ass ain't doing nothing.
He definitely ain't doing shit. I only dislike Boozer because he was the first nigga that I heard flop without flopping. Like, that nigga would just get hit and go, hey! And never, like, sell the flop. It's like, nigga, you got to do something a little bit.
That was too much work for him to do. Too much work. Oh, you want me to fall on the ground and get back
too?
up?
Like, nah, nigga, crazy.
I got to fall and then get back up? Like, y'all ain't going to leave me there? Oh, no, too much work.
So help me up, nigga. And nigga, you are too damn big.
Fuck him. Taj Gibson should have stole on his ass.
It should have. Taj Gibson was definitely the better player.
Yeah.
But Taj wasn't shit in the post. Boozer, I will give credit. That man was a low post god
When
he played.
Showed up.
When he showed up. Now, what I would have rather happened.
That nigga was the first street clothes before. No, he wasn't even street clothes. He was suit up. He wouldn't do shit. He'd be on the court. On the court,
every
not
game.
doing a fuck all thing.
Nah, you know who's story time with Bob. You know who's my favorite plain clothes nigga that for some reason niggas like, and I'm like, why? Jawan Howard.
Oh, I don't know.
Jawan Howard can suck all the dicks in the world. Jawan Howard was benching for LeBron when he was on the Heatles, when it was prime time. Jawan Howard is one of the Fab Fives. He from that squad. And he showed up to the NBA, and I'm like, where did that nigga go? Because I only see this nigga in suits. I'm going to tell you why I know this nigga only being in suits. Because he did an event here. Shout out to Jawan for doing this event, because he was doing a back-to-school event for the kids. And I have
a lot. Is this the same story?
What?
It was another nigga that was from the NBA, from the Bulls, came from an event.
Yeah, this might be the same story.
Fucking balled off for some reason.
No, it might be. It might be the same story I told you, but I haven't told the crew. So no, he did an event for the kids. Great. He was helping the kids play basketball. I was there as a tech, with the computers and whatnot. And at the end of the day, he'd shake hands with the kids and have a conversation, take some photos, whatnot. You got to do what you got to do. And I seen him, and it was his event, so I walked up to talk to him because I'm like, yeah, I got to say something to the man who had the event and all of that. I'm like, oh, it's good to meet you. And that's all they said. They was like, oh, he's the guy who was in charge of the event. So I was like, cool. I walked up to him, said hello, told him what I was doing there and all that shit. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, why do I know you from somewhere though? And he was like, oh, I'm the NBA player Jawan Howard. And I'm like, oh, that's why I don't recognize you, because you wearing gym clothes instead of a suit. I'm used to seeing you in a suit. I don't know if I was supposed to say that out loud, but I sure the fuck said I'm not used to seeing you outside of a suit. As a current NBA player, mind you, he was still on the Heat at that moment.
Damn, nigga, you own shorts?
I didn't know he owned shorts. That was right after he got his ring too, sitting on the bench. And I'm like, damn, I didn't see you suit up again.
San Antonio win years?
Well, after, because they lost to San Antonio too. But yeah, no, that's when he got his first one. Damn. And I'm like, yeah, damn, I didn't even see you on the court. It's crazy. Good looking out there though. And I just walked off on him.
Good looking.
Like, I'm glad you're doing it for the kids, man. I know you could hoop still. I thought me being me, I thought he was like the veteran of the team or some shit like that. I didn't know he was active roster. Like, I know they could sub this nigga in any moment type shit. I thought he was like 6th, 7th, 8th nigga like on reserves or some shit, just be showing up for something. I thought he was coaching. Hilarious. I don't know what the fuck he was doing now. They was like, that is Fab Five current NBA player Jawan Howard with one ring. You didn't earn that ring. Shut the fuck up. He was on the bench. It's a lot of niggas on that team that was gonna get some playtime before Jawan Howard. Is all I'm saying.
Speaking of coaching, like just off the top of your head, what do you believe the food is like in Colorado?
Well, I know.
Do you believe it is some top notch cuisine there?
No, it's all laced with weed somehow, some way.
Cause them niggas them Buffaloes on that defensive line. Them niggas need some cornbread. Okay? Them niggas need some collard greens. Them niggas need some cornbread. Them niggas need some fried, not baked. Them niggas need some fried chicken.
Yeah.
Because the defensive line should not look the same as the offensive line. Them niggas are little in Buffalo.
I will say this. In my defense, you have to have, if you're going to be small, you have to be quick. And these niggas are neither. They are small and slow. Because again, I played defensive line, much smaller in that era. You can rip and tear and get through the line, but you got to be fast and agile and fucking, the best way I can say, you got to be damn near on crack. You should never be able to be touched by a fucking offensive line. Man, them ain't them boys. They kept getting choked up. I don't know how, but they kept getting it done to them. So shout out to the boys who did do their job, but it ain't them. You know who needs some help though? Damn. Justin Fields needs to not play for the Bears if we want him to be a good player. I'm talking about they was singing that tune. We got high hopes. It ain't enough, nigga. It just don't matter. No matter what we get for the Bears, we forever finna be. Have we won a game yet? Nope. Rhetorical question. It's always a no.
NFL. That's fucked up part. I am a Buffalo.
You are a Buffalo fan.
I am not a football fan.
No,
I don't watch the NFL. I don't watch them sorry ass Bears.
Yeah, well, who would?
I don't watch. Did the 49ers win?
Fuck if I care.
Oh, damn.
Speaking of NFL, you might like this. So I don't know if you give a shit, but Aaron Rodgers got hurt in the first game.
First fucking game.
On
a new fucking team.
Crazy. So they've been in search for a quarterback. They finna run.
It was amazing memes that week.
Yeah.
It was. That nigga said his 23-24 highlights.
Done.
Damn, Aaron Rodgers.
In and out.
I was a Green Bay fan for a time.
Shit. But I mean, shout out to him. He still gets paid. I ain't mad at him. But what I got a tickle out of was immediately when they were just kind of like shopping around.
Was it the Jets?
Yeah. They were shopping around, but they got their backup quarterback. So they were like, we gonna shop around, see if we can get anybody. And guess who fucking immediately was like, put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. Fucking Colin Kaepernick's garbage ass. And that was the quickest.
That's what.
No.
I didn't sign up for Kaepernick slander. Okay.
I'm just saying, like, it's not even slander, but it's just, when will you ever learn? Nobody wants you around, Joe Dirt.
I could have sworn that the Jets were a team talking to him, though.
There
have been teams talking to him.
They talk, and then he starts running his mouth, and they're like, you know what? Never mind.
Another nigga you don't like is not doing well. Matt Riddle got released.
Good.
Matt Riddle got released in the midst of the TKO merger.
Yeah, no.
One of my favorite, two of my favorite lifers I thought got released. Dolph Ziggler and Shelton Benjamin.
They're gone?
Yeah.
No, Shelton?
Yeah, they got rid of Shelton.
Wow.
Yeah, those two.
Holy shit.
Those two hurt. For real.
That's wild. That was like when they got rid of Lance.
Yeah, Dolph still has one of the best cash-ins.
Yeah, 100%. If anybody has missed the Money in the Bank, it was Dolph. I ain't gonna lie.
But
Shelton though? Why?
And they still got 90-day non-competes. So they still can't, they got released and can't work for 3 months.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's 3 months, so.
Indies, AEW, Impact.
Well.
I watched the Impact 1000th episode last night. God damn, that was a good show. I might have to start watching Impact.
You said it last episode, and I've heard a few other people say, you need to get back to Impact. And I'm like, really?
Impact is doing really fucking good in 2023.
That's wild.
Ring of Honor, all right, so Ring of Honor might be some of the best wrestling that nobody's watching.
It always has been, though.
Holy fuck, they need some more hype main events though. Like on weekly paper, on weekly television, them motherfuckers have 2 regular niggas out there for a pay-per-view, for a main event.
Right.
But Ring of Honor, really good. Impact, really good. They both come on Thursdays. I have alternate channels of how I receive them, but
that's fine.
Not gonna lie, I was entertained.
I'm gonna have to check out Impact, man. Who's still over there?
Trinity is over there. Bully Ray is over there.
Bully's still over there?
Bully's still over there.
Damn.
Devon came back. They fucking
No. I thought that was it for them.
No.
Because I know Bully said he was never going back to WWE, no matter what.
Yeah.
I didn't know Devon was gonna leave the money behind.
RVD still in AEW.
Yeah,
at least for a little bit. Right
RVD ain't leaving. He's set. Him and Jericho are set.
Fucking Josh Alexander's over there. Still Trinity just got over there. Gail Kim.
No, okay.
Mickey James is still there.
Mickey is probably the face of that fucking franchise right now.
Kinda. I don't know who's there fully because it was the 1,000th episode, so a lot of people were like coming back
for the one time. I wonder if Kazarian's still around there.
Fuck, I did just see somebody debut. Who was it? It was somebody with Heath Slater. Who was it? Fuck, I can't recall.
Heath Slater's over there?
Heath Slater's still there. Brian Myers is still there.
Yeah, they got a decent cast.
Yeah.
They just probably don't have that highlighted name anymore that they used to have.
Trinity was the last big signing.
Yeah. That's probably all they really need is just like a giant
Motor
name.
City Machine Guns are still there.
Are they tagged up again?
Because
they were running solo
together. They affiliated, but they both are like singles champions.
But I mean that's cool though.
Yeah.
I think that's the last I seen them when they went solo.
Santino
and I'm like,
is the current GM over there.
Yes, my nigga Santino. Look, man.
I was rarely watching, and he had the security badge on, not security, but like clearance. Like, yeah, he's a GM. I was like, is that Santino?
I've been rolling. It's certain niggas that I ride for hard that I might override, but come on, man. Like, you can't not like Santino. It's hard to not like Santino. Yeah. That man, he gave it his all, 100%. He knew he was a clown character, so he just ran with it twice as hard. And I shout out to him. Shout out to him, man. I'm glad he's still
champion.
Huh?
Former Divas champion.
Was he?
Santino.
I love Santino. That's my nigga, man. I love that shit kind of makes me happy. Him, I roll for her. Hurricane, people laugh at me for riding with her. I love Hurricane with a passion. And now Orange Cassidy.
I'm surprised Hurricane isn't there. Shark Boy showed up.
Yes! What's going on? Why is nobody telling me this shit? Is he still doing? I know he definitely is still doing the Stone Cold gimmick anymore. Is he?
He didn't have a match. He might be.
Okay. Cause that shit when he fucking came out of that coma. Cause I was a Shark Boy fan in general. He was always just kind of cool. But when he came out and was doing the Stone Cold shit, I've never cracked up so fucking hard. But then just immediately was like, you know what? This shit works, and I love it. When he started cracking the clam juice, I'm like, he sold me.
There's a nigga there named PCO. His gimmick is being a Frankenstein. He just be destroying niggas.
I like it, though. That works.
Yeah.
That works. Yeah, I got to. What day is Impact?
Thursday.
I'm watching Impact. No, fuck it. Impact Wrestling. Hey, if you need somebody just to beat up for an episode, if you want a YouTube celebrity to show up to your event, holla at your boy. I'll show up. I will 100% show up to Impact Wrestling. As long as you keep Sting away from that show, I'm all good. I hate Sting with a passion. I don't know if we ever had that conversation.
No, we have not. What the fuck is going on with
Sting? Is hands down my most... Let me finish the statement. Then we'll cut the commercial right away. Sting is hands down the only wrestler in this world that I wish, like whenever they do like one, choose one that never exists. If Sting's on that list, it's always Sting for me.
I ain't gonna lie,
always Sting for me.
This is some shit that's really gonna fuck with you, and then I really want to cut the commercial. If we compare careers, Sting and Taker.
Yeah,
I think I'm riding with Sting.
I know.
I think I'm riding with Sting over Taker at this point.
That's great. The nigga boring. His matches are boring.
No.
It's
All right,
boring.
let's go to commercial.
Go to commercial.
Which Sting were you watching?
All of them.
Were you watching Joker Sting in TNA?
I watched Joker's TNA Stinger. I watched Sting, fucking NWO, Wolfpack. I watched a real American Sting. I've watched every version of Sting.
I have not seen Service Sting.
And I've hated
have you seen
every
AEW
version.
Sting?
I've seen enough of AEW Sting.
AEW Sting just like jumping off shit.
Yeah, and I'm just like, nigga, what movie did you rip this from? Because that's all he is. He's just be watching movies like, I could do that. And no one cares about you, Sting. No one cares. I don't like Sting at all. It's fine. Are we back? Just push the button. Push the button. Welcome back to the Nonsense Podcast. I happen to be Bob, and that has to be Henny. I don't care. Fuck Sting. Sting sucks. He's boring. His character is boring. His matches be milquetoast.
I feel the same way about Bret Hart.
No, I'm just as bad about Bret Hart, but I feel like Bret Hart had a place. You know what I mean? Like, Bret Hart was needed for that era.
I feel like Sting was needed.
Sting was needed for a smaller fraction of his era. Because you needed the problem with Sting is you needed somebody to, at least in his bigger heyday era, was somebody needed to go against NWO. So you needed somebody against NWO. And Goldberg was originally that guy. Mm-hmm. And then they kind of just realized Goldberg had no idea how to wrestle. Mm-hmm. So Sting was the next guy. But the problem is Sting is an anti-hero. Mm-hmm. And so is NWO. So what's the point of putting two...
Because... when they first started, they were outright villains.
So what's the difference?
No, I'm saying NWO was an outright villain to his anti-hero.
But he was still a villain to a certain degree, and he ended up joining NWO.
Yeah.
So what's the fucking point?
There's
no point.
I have watched very little WCW, so I can't defend nothing.
It was not good. And every great Sting moment, take 5 minutes. I implore all of you, take 5 minutes and just look up great Sting moments from WCW. They're not that great. The nigga popped out of the ring once and waved a bat around. Like, ooh, spooky. Get the fuck out of here. That goofy shit where he kept hooking himself up to the rafters and just got launched into the sky was cool once. And then after that, it was just like, just get the fuck out of here. Him hanging in the rafters in general on some crow shit was lame as fuck. I don't care what anybody says. I know some of you guys, especially you two, like the fucking Crow movie. Movie sucks.
So I also like the Crow movie.
I know. It's not that good.
Did you probably hated the trope when Sting would pop up in the crowd with a Sting mask?
Yeah, it was stupid.
Nigga, it's me.
It is me. What the fuck?
Nigga, I'm not a
loser.
fan. But every nigga fell for it.
Yeah, because it was stupid.
And then I remember that one person was like smart and knocked out the fan. It was the wrong person.
It was the wrong thing. There's another thing. Fuck out of here.
Nah, man.
This
Sting's
shit
the GOAT.
is clownish.
Sting is the
compare,
GOAT,
and then you're gonna compare him to Undertaker, who buried niggas, literally buried niggas consistently. This nigga had seances and shit. It was wild and dark and demonic.
Yes.
Beat the shit out of his other dark, evil brother.
And
it's
all
crazy.
of that shit is pre-2008, and Taker kept going way past 2008.
True.
2008 when they did that fucking vegetable era Taker, that was the last time Taker was really good or cool.
No, I can give you that.
So, and that nigga kept going way past 08, I'll tell you that much.
Because the thing is at that after he was cool, then he was just an old wrestler. Every era of wrestling has the old nigga that won't leave.
So you have to incorporate all of that.
I'm incorporating all of it.
So to me, Taker declined way earlier year-wise than Sting.
So here, and I'm going to put it to you in simple terms. A decline for Taker being on top of the mountain, coming down, is a lot longer of a fall than Sting, who was creeping up and kept falling and come up a little bit and fall again. The nigga never made it to Undertaker's level. So when Undertaker finally fell past Sting, who's been staying his ass down here, oh, it looks like he's all of a sudden worse. Nigga, how long did it take for him to fall? Don't forget, niggas hated his motorcycle era. I fucked with the motorcycle era.
Damn, people hated American Badass?
Hated the American Badass.
Oh,
and I'm like, that's crazy.
I can understand why when you go from the goth murdered
exactly.
shit.
That's a fall. And that fall is still way the fuck up here. That's way the fuck up here compared to Sting turning into a really bad rendition of the Joker. A horrendous version of the Joker, mind you. It was not clever.
But you
it was
can't
not
say
funny.
it was an improvement coming from Surfer Sting to Crow Sting.
No, because it was all bad. To me, it was all bad. Surfer Sting was just as bad as Crow Sting, which turned out to be just as bad, slightly worse, coming down to Joker Sting, that he had to go back to Crow Sting again, which is really... Or you could just be...
That was the Main Event Mafia no paint Sting era.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Well, I think... okay, hold on.
Seeing him like that was like seeing
the Main Event Mafia bad in total, or was he bad?
It was all bad. Okay. It was all bad.
So he was just in something that was bad.
He was a part of...
He was the head of something that was bad.
Right, thank you. The head of something that was bad.
His fault.
You know, normally when you get somebody named the Icon, they would save a bad gimmick. Or at least make good of a bad gimmick.
Okay.
He could not.
It was TNA. How many good gimmicks did they have in 07?
I 100% like New Jeff Hardy, and I still fuck with Willow, and I'm glad that they...
Yeah, I like Willow too.
I really wish they would push Willow more.
I would like to see... Well, I don't know if Impact owns Willow.
No,
I was going to say, I would like to see Willow in AEW.
Because they did Willow for a minute in WWE, so no. It was very short run.
It was very short.
But they did it. So Jeff owns Willow in a sense. So he could do it. They could do it again. Because I was really expecting them to... Because, yeah, now they did it. They did delete Matt, Willow, Jeff.
Yes.
It was a concept. They had good shit.
Okay, I think... Okay, I know what happened. It was in that match and Willow showed up for like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that they just paid Impact for that appearance.
Yeah, probably.
Because I do know that Matt does own Broken, but I don't think Jeff owns Willow. I think they paid Impact for that.
You think so? It's possible. So. I don't get me wrong.
Because I feel like we would have seen it since at that point.
Yeah, it's just
because Matt has done Broken everywhere.
Yeah, only reason I think, and here's my thought process. The only reason why it doesn't work with Willow everywhere is because Willow, compared to just Jeff, is nowhere near good. Yeah. Like if I had the choice of like, would you like to see Jeff be Jeff or Willow? I think about it, but it's always going to be Jeff. Like I'm like, damn, I would
think about it. Definitely think about it.
I would think about it, but it's always going to be Jeff. But if you give me, Hardy Matt, version 1 Matt, Broken Matt, that's hard.
I'm choosing Broken over V1.
I like V1 though.
I know niggas.
I
like
really
V1.
like V1 though.
I know niggas like V1. I also like when they went back to WWE for that time. And then they started giving him the V1 intro.
Yes, which was dope. I like the Hardy. I like the Matt Facts. The Matt Facts was actually kind of funny. So I'm just saying, like Matt's different characters were all solid characters.
But from watching documentaries, they always did say that Matt was the more creative one.
Yeah, no, Matt's the more creative and technical talent. Mm-hmm. Jeff is just he's
don't give a fuck about his body.
No, I'm gonna say it like this because Kelly's gonna laugh. He was the Justin Timberlake of the NSYNC version of the Hardy Boys. We all like Justin.
Them niggas are trying to get back together.
They are getting back together. Apparently, they're dropping an album. Apparently,
what the fuck? I'm not listening to that.
No, I listen to it, but I'm a Backstreet fan over anything.
I'm going to listen to it because I'm trying to figure out how to tool it to where I could like upload it to YouTube because there are people that do that. I've started doing album reviews on Kick. Okay. Because it's like still lawless over there. But I'm trying to figure out how to be able to upload that somewhere. But yeah, that's how I listen to the Diddy album. I did live review, fucking commentary, all that shit. Just trying to.
Well, listen to NSYNC because I'm gonna listen to it. They did Hot Ones, by the way.
Recently. I did see that. I didn't click on it, but I did see
I've seen it where I haven't watched Hot Ones in a while.
Yeah, they've had a couple of good guests. I just haven't been in the mood.
I just don't care anymore.
Oh.
I don't. The concept is now lost to me because they're not getting the right people. It's one of those things where he's gotten too big for his own good. Like, I liked when he got, like, mid-level famous people. And you're just like, oh, shit, I ain't seen him in a minute. I'm wondering what he's up to type shit. Like, in all honesty, he's never going to... The two best, I would say, was Coolio, because we hadn't seen Coolio in a minute. Shows up on Hot Ones and almost dies. Like, that's the worst I think anybody's ever made it. And I hate to say it, but DJ Khaled was probably the second best.
My personal favorite one is Idris Elba.
Yeah, because
I learned a lot about him personally in that one.
Yeah, 100%.
And then my second favorite one, just because it was funny as hell, was the live one he did with the baby. Because that nigga brought his own vanilla ice cream.
It's crazy.
Nigga said, I can't prepare.
What's your favorite I'm not eating this shit of all of Hot Ones? Because a lot of people are just like, I'm not eating any of his food. I want to say Rachel Ray. Because Rachel Ray just refused to eat any. She ate one bite of his chicken and was just like, you can't cook. I will take spoons of the sauce, which is much more sauce than they wanted her to take at any point.
I didn't even watch that one, but that's badass.
Nah, she was badass with her shit. She was straight badass with her shit.
I don't know. If I see them, like if it ain't somebody that I really want to learn about, if I see them taking baby bites, I'm like, all right, I'm off this shit. Because to a degree, I am doing it for the heat reaction.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But some of them, I'm like, all right, I just want to see you get interviewed. And it's some heat shit on top of it.
That's why I like DJ Khaled, because his was funny in the sense of, I think he ate 2 wings total, and he was like, yo, I'm done. Fuck this shit. And then just answer questions for the rest of the way. And I'm just like, that's the most DJ Khaled ass shit I've ever seen in my life.
No, the most DJ Khaled shit would have been if he had someone else come up and eat
the wings for him
while he did the interview.
That wouldn't have been wild. I feel like Rick Ross would have did that first, though. I feel like that's some straight Rick Ross shit. I would like to say, if I could, I would live the rest of my life without seeing another Rick Ross interview where he's trying to be intelligent. That's the most sad shit to ever see in my like. That's like watching what's them commercials with the sick dogs, the like adoptees pets. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Whenever I hear Rick Ross try and be intelligent, it's like watching one of those commercials. Like, that's so sad. Can I give him $1?
I got two better. I hate when anybody asks LeBron about a new book he's reading.
That's a setup question.
All that nigga gonna do is lie.
Yeah.
Okay, you're better hear lies for the next 12 minutes. And I also hate when anybody asks Michael B. Jordan about anime.
Why?
Because that nigga is gonna find a completely new favorite anime from the last interview he had.
Right.
Look at that interview, he said his favorite anime is Naruto. A week later, all right, now my favorite anime is Bleach. First of all, nigga, you're lying because you can't pronounce the names right. Then, yeah, so that is just, I know, them two, I know I'm finna get lied to for the next 7 minutes.
So LeBron, 100%. I feel like
he watches anime, but he needs to gas how much. He overgasses how much he watches.
Exactly.
Because if I ain't got time to watch, I know that nigga ain't got time.
Exactly.
So you don't watch as much as you are aware. You might be at the beginning of all of these.
Exactly.
And try and overstep because people now deem you as the anime nigga.
That's what I was going to say. I think because we crowned him too fucking fast, he don't want to lose that title. Because look at how much backing he's got since that crown. He's been that nigga since the
entire Creed 3 promotion was about anime.
And I'm like, and I watched Creed 3. It really wasn't that tough.
The fucking Goku Vegeta punch thing.
Wasn't even
that crazy because the other nigga's reach was longer.
Thank you. So it was bullshit from the get-go.
Nigga didn't even hit, really.
No. So kiss my ass. You know who my anime nigga is? Jamal Williams.
It's
only been Jamal Williams.
It don't make sense for Vegeta and Goku to have the same wingspan either.
No, they don't.
they don't.
Which people have finally gotten like really paid attention. they've slowly increased Vegeta's height dramatically over the years.
Yeah. To me, people
Vegeta was shorter than Krillin when that shit started. They were like damn near the same height.
Yeah, they were damn near the same height.
And then they damn near made them Goku and Vegeta the same height. Like, what the fuck happened? They bullshitted us.
Fuck.
Sorry.
What were you gonna say? I had something.
I had plenty.
There was more complaints. But it's
just
who did you say you did?
Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams, the football player, the running back for the Saints.
Okay.
That nigga is a anime nigga. That nigga has bum rushed out of interviews.
You have talked to me a lot about just shit surrounding the Saints.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the Saints game.
I'm telling you. First off, just watch a bunch of shit from Jamal. Just watch his interviews, and then you'll understand. That nigga is the anime nigga. Just for me, watch him do an interview, and then you'll be like, nah, that nigga's real. He's 100%. The fact that he was just like, I don't even know why we're doing this interview. I kind of just want to go home and play Pokemon. With a straight fucking face.
I did see that.
And he was dead serious. And somebody mentioned, like, after the interview, they were like, oh, so you like Pokemon? And he was like, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm like, that's a real fan right there who will quickly correct you on some shit like that.
It's another anime nigga. It's a UFC dude. The motherfucker that
did the
Rock Lee.
They did the Rock Lee.
He real.
He real.
He official.
He that nigga that only started fighting because of anime.
Yeah.
That nigga's real. Them is the real ones. Old boy from Captain America. I can't think of his name.
Mackie?
Yeah.
Anthony
He's
Mackie?
a real one.
Okay.
He just don't promote it hard.
He don't promote it at
but
all.
But he is a real one.
I need to watch Twisted Metal too.
You need to watch. Dude, that show is phenomenal. 100% phenomenal. I haven't finished it myself.
A lot of people
damn, that
saying
show's
Samoa
good.
Joe is the best fucking person.
Samoa Joe, yes, but not because of Samoa Joe, because they got an actual voice actor to do it.
Yeah.
Clown they epitomize what Clown really is. That shit. When they started doing Twisted lyrics back and forth, that shit is hilarious.
So I've never played a Twisted Metal game. I don't know what the franchise is about.
My heart hurt. I need a second. Yo, like that's crazy. I've never felt that weird about something in a long time. Like, damn, that really hurt me. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I love Twisted Metal so much. I'm not good at it, and I still love it. Like, that's like how much I love Twisted Metal. That's crazy. You want to play?
What's it about? Is it like car game?
This Demolition Derby, nigga. They just took cars through machine guns and special powers on them and just like fuck them up.
Oh, okay.
Shit was fun. PlayStation era, one of the greatest. 1, 2, and 3. 2 is my favorite because you get to blow up the Eiffel Tower.
How many episodes is it?
I think it's like 10. It's not even long. Here's the thing. I will say this: the show really ain't got shit to do with the games. Mm-hmm. So the games are its own beast entirely. They just kind of like, there's cars and bad guys, and here's some of the characters. You know what I mean? So it's not like a direct rip, but it's like a nice alternate version of what Twisted Metal could have been. If they eventually made a game based around the TV show, I wouldn't be mad at it either.
I would like that you told me that Anthony Mackie is into anime. He's someone I would like to have a podcast.
Yes,
I would like to listen to him more than I'm able to.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like it's someone I would just like to listen, like just talk.
No, Anthony Mackie's a great guy. I love his interview when he was on Wendy Williams. That shit always made me laugh. I don't know if you've seen that one where it was just like, because they were talking about gender roles and shit. And he was like, so she was like, oh, so would you actually ask your wife to make you something? She's like, you damn right.
Oh, I did see that.
That shit was funny as fuck. And he was like, you make daddy a sandwich.
Yeah.
With a straight face. And I'm like, you can't really argue with that man. He was like, if we out in the streets and somebody disrespects you, you want me to fight him, right? Then make me a sandwich. And I'm like, shit. Men don't ask for much, women. I'm just saying we like sandwiches. I hate to admit it. I hate to admit it.
This is finna sound so misogynistic.
It's fine. Misogynistic, it's okay.
Yeah, that.
Oh, hold on. Pause. Right now. Spell it.
MYSOGYNISTIC.
I don't even know why I looked at you. You like, I can't spell either.
I was a pretty fucking decent speller.
That sounds like it could have been right. I can't spell at all. So
no, I was wrong. It's
it's a Y now. I know.
It's M-I, not M-Y.
Is it? I thought it was M-Y. Mm-hmm. Damn.
There is 2 Y's in it.
There's 2 Y's in massage.
2 Y's and an I. Yeah.
All right, hold on, because here's how stupid I am. You just spelled it, and I'm probably gonna fuck it up.
So misogyny is M-I-S-O-G-Y-N-I.
Shit. It's okay. Like, look, I got a public school education. I did not go to college.
Misogynistic got 1 I and 3 I's.
Say that again?
1 Y, 3 I's.
Okay. You said 1 eye and 3 eyes. I'm like, nigga, is it a triple cyclops? What the fuck are you talking about? Holy shit. How we looking on time, by the way? I know we just like... Oh, okay. We still got time. So I wanted to say this because we're right around this topic, and I wanted to bring this up because I thought this was a hilarious topic.
The misogyny I was going to have is if you bring the sandwich with some titties, that's bonus points.
100%.
That's all I wanted to get off.
No, ain't nothing wrong with that. I like titties.
Love titties.
I will say this, and Kelly always makes fun of me. I done made a many sandwiches in my life, but I can't make a sandwich like women make sandwiches. I don't know why. It's not in me. And you know what killed me?
It's because I feel like women would, if it's for you, you can taste like they're making it with love. Us making it with sandwich, nigga, we just trying to hurry up so we can eat. Yeah. We just trying to get this shit done. Nigga, I got some other shit I need to do. I really ain't even got time to eat this bitch, but I'm going to force myself.
True enough. But what be killing me is the fact that she make the sandwich with less and it tastes better. That shit be pissing me off. I be half-assed Scooby doing my sandwiches and they don't even be tasting right.
Because you're doing too much.
And then she just put like 2 slices of meat and I'm like, this ain't enough meat. This tastes delicious though. Like, damn, how you make less? She be putting pickles and shit on there. I'm like, I didn't even know I liked pickles until I started dating Kelly. I'm like, damn, I like pickles, I guess. That's crazy in the motherfucker.
Like a bread perfectly toasted.
When she started toasting sandwiches, I'm like, I didn't even know this mattered. I'm just like, just put this shit on there. I'm just trying to eat and go. That be shit. That shit be crazy. Ladies, I know you watching. I know there's like 10% of ladies watching this podcast. Shout out to the 10. Just go make them a sandwich right now for fun. Just go make them a sandwich.
And take your shirt off.
Damn
it! I was just saying. Take your shirt off.
No, but do the 3-piece special. Make them a sandwich. Take your shirt off. And shut the fuck up. Don't say a goddamn word. No.
I don't want to say that, but
silence.
Just a simple here, babe, and walk off. You finna get some dick.
What?
You finna get some dick. You hear me?
This is nice.
You better after he break that sandwich off, he gonna break you off. Okay? The fuck.
It was like, man, this is a good day. I fucks with all of this. Like, this is. Women need so much, and a sandwich, a titty shot is great.
Niggas,
in silence.
Niggas do not require. It is astronomically less high maintenance niggas than it is high maintenance women.
True. It's not even fair in that comparison.
I think it's because it's like the meme. Why did God give you so much and me so little? I think it's because we used to the bar being low for us.
That's all it is. We don't get nothing.
Yeah. So then we get something. Shit that means so much.
Like, thanks, man. That made my 2 months of, not even a day, that made my 2 months. Hot damn.
Word. This is going to be a great rest of the year.
What happened? Seeing a titty. Not even a whole titty, just a little bit of titty.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's nice.
Got some head without asking today. Come on.
Man.
Imagine.
Don't know when was the last time that happened. He had to throw a bargaining chips like, all right, let's make a deal. No offense. I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to bargain yours in.
Oh, the trash full, baby. Oh, look at that. Would you look at
Would
that?
you look at that? Getting it
Winky
done
dick.
today. Getting it done today.
Oh, man. My favorite TikTok was when that Mexican lady walk outside, my husband doing his due diligence. I'm sorry, I'm doing my what?
I did not see that.
You mean due diligence?
But okay.
Oh, man, no. It's my boy Justin and his wife.
Oh, shit. I know you're talking about. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I got to look that up real quick.
Yeah,
That's fucking funny.
Yo, Justin and your wife and y'all kids. Love to y'all. Y'all have amazing content.
That's funny. Yeah, definitely way off topic. Now I got to circle back hard, but it's worth it. It's worth it because I did want to get this off to you before the show ended. Because a great topic came up to me.
Okay.
So somebody mentioned that the Z fighters, the core Z fighters, are not friends, they're co-workers. And I had to take a long pause and think about that.
Well, I mean,
in a sense,
to a degree,
like they're not
Yamcha, Krillin, and Goku, we're just classmates.
Not even though, because don't forget, Yamcha was a villain.
Yeah.
Technically,
he became a classmate.
he became a classmate after the
Tien
villain era.
became a classmate.
No, he was
Tien
never.
became No, he was.
He didn't. He never fucked with Roshi.
No, he did.
He was with Kami. He trained up top with Kami and them.
No. Like during Piccolo Jr., he deadass claimed Tien as he's no longer your student. He's a turtle.
Yeah,
and he taught him the fucking containment wave.
Yeah.
He learned more from Roshi than Goku.
True. But Tien
definitely more from Roshi than Yamcha.
No.
Yamcha only learned Kamehameha Wave. He already had Wolf Fang Fist, and he learned Spirit Ball from Kami.
Kami, right? No shit. So yeah,
really, his best student was Yamcha. I mean, not Yamcha, Krillin.
Krillin is 100%.
I'm pretty sure that's where he learned to control the Kamehameha. He lived with him.
Yeah,
I think he still lives with him.
No, they moved out.
They moved out.
They moved out.
They not on Roshi Island no more.
I don't think so.
I could have sworn in Super they still live in Roshi.
They might. Because I thought later down the line they had all left and they started living in near Capsule Corp.
Nah, I think Krillin and
18
still there.
No shit.
He's a policeman.
I know he's a policeman, but he was in West City. Why the fuck would he travel all the way to West City?
No, that's just where he is a policeman at.
Nigga, you finna travel.
He can fly.
I get that. But I'm saying, nigga, there's 6 other cities you can stop off at, is what I'm saying.
And guess what? Don't nobody probably attract more thieves than Capsule Corp.
True.
So
it's possible.
That nigga probably this is probably the best.
It could be.
Ain't nobody I run up against can fuck with me. Shit,
I mean, true.
This is a great check. I ain't bad at Krillin at all.
No. So my point being is thinking about it, I'm like, I can see them being co-workers because they really weren't friends like they hang out friends. But then I thought about it.
That's Goku's fault. That's Goku's fault as a kid. Chi-Chi's fault as an adult.
Goku's the only one that doesn't come around. That doesn't excuse the rest of them.
The rest of them, like they were saying,
Yamcha and Krillin might be the only two that kick it together.
Yes.
Outside of the main group.
Tien is a hermit.
He's always by himself.
Yeah.
So the rest of them, Vegeta ain't fucking with none of them at all. Even if you eventually add him into the Z Fighter circle, he ain't fucking with none of them. And Piccolo got shit to do.
Yeah.
So here's what I thought. So after breaking that part down, I'm like, damn, you might be right. They're co-workers. Then I thought about it. I'm like, no.
There was that time where fucking Yamcha retired and went to go play baseball. No.
So here's what.
To me, the Z Fighters is the epitome of adult friends.
That's what I was going to say.
I don't see you all the time.
They're better friends than co-workers. That's what I'm like, you can't call them co-workers. They're actual, true adult male friends.
Like, I don't see all the time, but let somebody fuck with you.
They come together quick.
Yeah.
Like Voltron, nigga, they come together quick. And they all have the proper dynamic roles. You have the leader, Goku, who actually brought them all together. Mm-hmm. You have the leader and his kid, who almost every friend group has the kid who technically don't belong.
Yeah,
but happens to be there.
Too.
But the kid has one friend in the group who's not the father, Piccolo and Gohan.
And Krillin.
You have
Piccolo
Krillin.
and Krillin had a great relationship.
Eventually. They weren't day ones, though.
No, not day ones.
They weren't day ones. They eventually learned to live with it, kind of like, all right.
As soon as he met Gohan, he got kidnapped twice.
True. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was reason. You know what they are? They're like the Wu-Tang bit. That's Raekwon and fucking Ghostface.
Yeah.
That's all. They was beefing hard, and they was like, let's squash this shit because there's bigger and better things to happen. They squashed the shit. So I give it that. Again, true friend group shit, though. It's two niggas that I don't think I've ever been a part of a friend group where two niggas wasn't beefing. But because of the crew, we gonna squash that shit for right now.
The friend group that don't like the friend group. That's Vegeta.
100%. Like, he don't like none of you niggas. But there's one nigga that he got to keep in touch with. And
There's
that's
one nigga that he respect. That's TN. Because they ain't never got no shit rocking.
No, I think he never had beef
one
with
nigga
TN.
that he disrespects. That's Yamcha.
But I mean, he disrespected Yamcha thoroughly. and I've always said I'm a Yamcha fan, always.
Bro.
But damn, why did he have to do him so dirty?
No, one of my favorite, I think it's filler. One of my favorite filler episodes is when Yamcha was salty. So he was like, all right, I'm going to do some gravity training.
Oh, when he went gravity training?
Boy, that shit was great.
But shout out to Yamcha because nobody else could have did it.
Nobody else attempted to do it.
Nobody else attempted.
Shout out to him.
He did it though. He damn near killed himself, but he did it. So don't ever call my boy complete garbage.
Yeah.
He might be the weakest of the crew, but he's still that nigga. Don't act like Yamcha wasn't putting the paws on niggas at some point. He got the Wolf Fang fist. He got the spirit ball. The only other nigga with the spirit ball.
What does TN do for money?
Nothing.
Like he started a dojo, but how the fuck did you find the money to start a dojo?
No idea. To my knowledge, I don't know if this is 100% fact in canon, but I know they mentioned that he consistently went to martial arts tournaments. Because the martial arts tournaments kept going on.
Yeah.
Just not everybody showed the fuck up.
Not necessarily the Tenkaichi Budokai.
Right.
There's different ones.
There's other tournaments. So he just probably, stuck with that shit. Because they got to make money somehow. But no, that's an actual adult friend group. And I fucks with all of them. Shout out to the Z Fighters for being the epitome of what having adult friends is like.
Raditz, they set up a class reunion. Fucking Raditz ass crashed it.
Yeah. I forgot I was gonna say that.
Yeah. Motherfucker, he the one that brought a kid to the reunion. Y'all, I gotta.
He's like, I got one of these. Just don't know how you got it, apparently.
You probably did. Did you see that? Somebody made a reel, fully animated. Goku's in court. Said, how the fuck y'all gonna call me a bad father? I have fucked Chi-Chi more times. Don't know what a kiss is. Are you shitting me?
Hey.
He got two of them things.
He got two of them, but so does Vegeta. So, like, let's be realistic. Like, y'all act like niggas ain't out here fucking. Goku just happened, and I'm not saying he's the bad parent.
No,
but he is the oblivious parent.
Super did, kinda. At a lot of points, made a conscientious decision to make Goku dumber.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I think every show goes through that era where they take the kind of dumb character and then overdo it. Because I said the same thing about Ed, and Eddie, and people don't remember that. Ed wasn't retarded.
Patrick wasn't retarded.
Patrick was never that dumb, and then they just slowly made him dumber. And I'm just like, come on, man. Like turn down the tardy meter. Like, it's not that serious. But no, Goku, I won't say Goku's a bad father. He's just an oblivious father. He really doesn't know what's really best for his kids sometimes. Sometimes just being there would be nice, is all I'm saying. You ain't always got to train. Just take a break. Learn how to drive. You still ain't got his driver's license, is all I'm saying. Go get your driver's license.
Because, like, I don't really know what the fuck Goku's relationship with Goten is.
Almost.
But Goten has had him in his life more than Gohan, kind of.
100% he has.
100%
he has.
Like, I don't really know what their relationship is. Like, he has trained Goten a little bit.
Yeah, but you could tell like Goten kind of just does what he wants.
I feel like Goku, out of all the family members, that nigga is kind of like a black dad. Like, that motherfucker loves Pan the most. We all know shitty fathers that turn into amazing grandfathers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's kind of Goku.
No, that's 100% Goku. Goku's definitely...
Goku is a great grandfather.
100%. Terrible father.
Yeah.
And again, because I know people are going to come at me for saying Goku's a bad dad. Compare him to the rest of the parents in the show.
Compare him to Vegeta.
Vegeta
did not
a great dad. Though.
Vegeta didn't hug his kid for almost a decade, but after that,
no, when he realized he made a mistake, he was like, "Dude, I fucked up. I fucked up," and he realized his mistake. Became one of the best dads I feel like in the entire show. Krillin, best wife, best parent, by a long shot.
I mean.
Minus naming his
he did name his kid after his ex.
That's crazy. I love how I don't know if you've seen the new Boo series with a bridge. I love that they acknowledged that, and that shit was hilarious. They was just like, "That's my grandmother's name."
Yeah,
and that shit was beautiful. I'm just glad somebody said something.
I'm glad that whoever was, because they were brought on for a different video and made those clips for that video. So shout out to who, I guess, reinvigorated Team 4 Star.
Yeah. So no, I'm Team 4 Star. If you need some voice actors, by the way, I would.
Team 4 Stars. If you need somebody to shuck and jive, because y'all have brought me immense hours of joy.
True.
I would love. It's to a point where they up there with the OG voice actors for me. Like,
100%.
Like them and Sean Shims.
100%. 100%.
The cast fucks with them.
Yeah.
They go to fucking conventions together.
They didn't at first. They definitely were kind of
embraced after. Yeah.
But they realized why we like it, and I think they kind of like, okay. Yeah. We realize that it's different because nobody's sitting there like, no, our bridge is a shit. Yeah. It's like, no, it's just a nice complimentary to the original show. Yeah. And I just hate to say it that way, but that show made me love Vegeta so much more. I've quoted Vegeta abridged shit so fucking often.
The fuck's a condom?
No, is that, and the amount of times that I've screamed, "I am the hype," is some of the best shit that they've ever done.
Abridged made me appreciate Tien more.
True. They definitely really harped on that Tien is that guy. He just doesn't get the love, but I always like Tien too. I don't think I've always been a big fan of the Z fighters that they just, for some reason, don't give love to. And I'm like, them niggas, especially Tien. Tien has never fallen off. Hate to say, he went toe-to-toe with Cell. People forget that he was holding Cell off for a good minute.
He distracted Gohan, boo.
Yeah. Which, again, damn, Tien.
Tien made Vegito possible.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Tien.
Buying them 3 minutes. He bumped about 3 minutes.
That whole 3 minutes.
But if it was not for them 3 minutes, niggas would have been cooked for real.
100%. Dude, no, fuck that. Yeah. Shout out Tien 100% for being that guy. Everybody was always like, Piccolo ain't never fall off. He always stays. No, Tien has always been around and has went toe-to-toe with every bad guy. Every last bad guy minus Frieza. That's the only one he didn't get his hands on.
Who?
Tien.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was already dead.
He was already dead.
But if he was alive, mind you, I don't know if you remember, he was ready. When he said, "Wish me back immediately."
I remember the filler where he was taking on fucking Berta and Jace.
Yeah.
By himself.
No problem.
Yeah.
No. Tien is that guy. Let's put some respect on Tien's name, first of all. Yes, put some respect on Yamcha, because
that was some great filler.
The filler in Dragon Ball in general was great.
It was Berta and Jace versus Tien, Raccoon versus Yamcha, and Guldo versus Xiaosu. That shit was great.
100%. 100% was great. Yeah, put some respect on the Z Fighters' names. I need y'all to stop with all this blasphemy. Like, the Z Fighters ain't got hands. Them niggas got hands, and they never lost them. And again, say what you want. Tien is definitely stronger than Yamcha, but Yamcha got them techniques that, at the end of the day, I love the Wolfang Fist, especially in Budokai 3. I was fucking niggas off with that shit. Huh?
I hate that tri-beam makes a square. Advanced geometry. That's my favorite part of fucking Tenkaichi 3. Advanced geometry.
Did they have to in a new Tenkaichi, by the way. But I don't remember in Tenkaichi 3. Did he still have the volleyball fist? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Okay, I gotta play that shit.
And then they also gave it to Go Tanks.
Yeah, I remember when Go Tanks had it.
Go Tanks? Bro. That was fire because they also gave Go Tanks Wolfang Fist, I think.
Did they?
Like, they had it where a point was Go Tanks was like just using moves from all of the people that they had like watched.
Yeah.
So it was the volleyball fist. I do remember that.
Because I remember he used it with the ghosts.
Yes.
The Ghost Kamikaze, which again, I don't know where the fuck he came up with that shit. That shit was wild.
Yeah, no. Go Tanks?
The donut
The
donut attack was dope.
It was crazy as hell because in Tenkaichi 3, sometimes they'd have Piccolo help with the move. And you had to get the button. You had to get the buttons right. And if you messed up, then Piccolo like
he missed the serve or the set. That shit was hilarious. God damn.
Tenkaichi 4, where you at? Tokyo Game Show and no Tenkaichi 4 news.
Yeah, I know. And no good Final Fantasy news either, bitch ass niggas. Made me stay up until 2 a.m. and listen to Japanese nonsense. Fuck y'all. If you haven't watched yesterday's episode or Sunday's episode, well, today for us, Sunday for them, previous Sunday.
Watch everything.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Hit the bell.
You be missing out. Am I 160? You said 160? That's not possible. Like 160 is 2 hours, my friend. All right, it's time to wrap up the episode. But yeah, put some respect on the Z Fighters. They are the true epitome of male friends, and Yamcha or Tien?
Tien.
I can see that. Krillin's still a GOAT too.
Yeah. Actually,
Krillin's the GOAT of the 3.
It might. Yeah, no, I think my answer is Krillin.
Of the 3, yeah. For the simple fact, better moves, strongest of all, I feel like, and got the baddest bitch. Not even close. Yamcha got his bitch though.
This.
What?
Omos returned.
Ugh.
Yeah, but it was Omos returning on Cody. I don't want that to be next, please, Jesus Christ. Since The Rock's coming back, that nigga's never finishing the story. Not ever.
Told you. Anyway.
Song of the week.
Yeah, let's do that. What you got?
I heard it on the radio coming over here, and that song is just kind of timeless.
Okay.
6 foot, 7 foot. Wayne and Corey Guns.
That's one of those songs that I hated when it first came out because it was overplayed.
Yeah.
But hearing it every once in a while, it's actually kind of nice. Kelly, what you got? I think I got 2 of them because I've been slacking on the songs. So I'm gonna hook everybody up with a 2-piece special, I think. Who out there churning babies? All right, yeah, I got my 2. Nothing?
I guess I'll go Dead Black by Soul Remnants.
The Black?
Dead Black.
Dead Black. I was gonna say The Black is Asking Alexandria. It's also a good album.
It is a good album.
What? Nigga, stop looking at titties. You working? Fuck you mean?
It ain't titties.
Oh, yeah, no, I seen that. I love good Jesus memes. So I got 2 songs, and one of them I want you to listen to if you haven't heard it. Pete and Boss, Speedin' is fucking phenomenal. I want you to listen to that right after.
Speedin' the name of the song or the group?
Speedin' is the name of the song.
Okay.
Pete and Boss is the name of the 2 niggas. I don't want to wait. I don't want you to just wait till we're done with the show because I want to listen to it with you. But that song's phenomenal. If you haven't heard it, go check it out literally right now. Like this episode ends, go check that song out. But my song of the week, and I feel like everybody should listen to it, and Remember Some Small Things in the World is Till I Get There by Lupe Fiasco. That shit. It hits hard when you out there grinding, man, and you're trying to work towards something. And I tell everybody, grind and work hard for what you need. But remember, when you grind gears, them bitches break. And on that note, I'll see y'all next week.